The bag with halleffect keyboards is filling up because today I've got another one that's budget, the Mchose Ace 68, so let's see how it stacks. Before we start, I'll say that I got the keyboard from Banggood for a review, but all thoughts and opinions are mine, so let's get into it. I'll start directly with the pricing because there are quite a few color, keycap and switch combinations starting from 55 euros, while mine, the one I have here, is around 70. But why is it so good? That's what we're gonna find out now. Immediately you can notice that it looks like a bigger version of a wooting 60AG. Wooting's influence is seen from every side, every angle, even the special spot for a strap has been kept. It's got this kinda weird slogan, so I definitely won't be keeping it on. The body of the keyboard is very sturdy, and even though it's plastic, it feels quite premium. On the bottom you can find adjustable feet, which you can use to set it into 3 different height positions, and also small rubber feet to keep it from sliding. And I can guarantee you that it won't slide anywhere, because even the keyboard itself is kinda heavy for only being plastic. There's also a USB-C port on the front, and that's it for the body. Let's get to the more important stuff. Layout is not the regular 60, but as the name suggests, Ace 68. On top of the regular 60 keys, it's got the arrow keys and a bunch of function buttons, which for me is a big plus. It's only one key width wider and offers so much better daily use experience. Keycaps in my case have this topographic and also see-through design with legends from the front. I expected to like these a bit more, but if you like a lot of RGB, it's gonna be nice, full and very distinctive, but more on that in the software section. The keycaps are absolutely smooth to the touch. Thickness is not bad, but the keycaps to me are the weakest part of this keyboard. Switches are TTC Uranus Magnetic Esport. There are a lot of possible options, but these are light, very smooth, not scratchy at all, and the box stem helps quite a bit with its stability. The switch stability is many times a problem with halleffect, but with these I never felt or noticed any issues both from the stem or the switch itself. You also get 2 spare switches in the box, and if you really wanted to switch them, you can, because this board supports hot swap. Stabilizer-wise, it's good for this price category, they are lubed and don't produce much annoying noise. And with that, we stop at the sound part, because inside the keyboard there's foam, silicone and also an aluminum plate, which should help with the sound it produces, so let's hear it for ourselves. As you could have heard, the keyboard for the price doesn't sound half bad. Yes, the sound isn't anything to brag about, tray mount and the hollow spacebar doesn't create the best impression, but when I compare it to the likes of stock wooting 60HE or other HE boards in this price category, I don't think it really sounds bad. Of course, when you buy an HE gaming keyboard, you're gonna be gaming, so performance is important. This keyboard is really awesome for that, and what helps is their web-based software. It's annoying you have to get through a bit of Chinese before you get in, but when you actually get in, it's great. You can also argue here how much of a creative inspiration they took from wooting, but the functionality of it is just awesome. It's very easy to navigate and set up. You can easily set up all the most important things like actuation point, rapid trigger, or dead zones, and everything is per key customizable. The functions like socd or others aren't missing either. You can also effortlessly remap individual keys on the main and secondary layer, and also set your preferred polling rate, performance, or even safety settings, and of course extensive RGB settings. This software did not disappoint. The only mildly annoying thing is that every time you start it up again, you have to switch back from Chinese to English. Set up as every other HE keyboard, I use the A68 with 8K for gaming, and I have to knock on wood because as good as other stuff was, performance was not lacking either. I played all my games with socd both turned on and off, with more and also with less aggressive actuation settings, and during all my use I fortunately never encountered any misinputs or faulty key press registration. Switches were very smooth, easy to press, and the experience as a whole, to me, was pretty much flawless. If you're in search for a gaming keyboard with magnetic switches purely for performance without any compromise, and also with a more friendly 68 key layout, this one could be the one for you. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Here is another one, and I'll see you again next Friday. Bye!